In Queens, on the campus of St. John's, this is as big as it gets for a men's basketball showdown. Number 22 St. John's hosting number 3 UConn at the Garden Friday night. I mean, this is the most anticipated matchup in the regular season in conference play for the Johnnies in recent memory, maybe even in distant memory. This is huge. Both of them 10-1 in Big East play. And as Rick Pitino pointed out, UConn, winners of 18 straight games, just has that one loss on their record. He's not even considering that a loss. He says this team might as well be undefeated, given that loss was to number 1 Arizona.
Mullen may be the best shooter in the country. Caravan is very difficult to guard because he really understands how to play. Their two centers are as good as any two centers in college basketball. Demery's picking up, and he's playing great. Solo Ball's playing great. So it's more the personnel running the offense than it is the actual offense.
As for St. John's, coming off of a win at DePaul, they have won 8 straight games. They're starting to look like the team that Rick Pitino expected they would be. Coming into this season, ranked number 5, but they had so many different players coming together who had never played together. Pitino warned it was going to take time, and it is now coming together for this team as they're starting to look really comfortable on the floor. But I don't know that they have been tested. Certainly not to the level that UConn is going to test them at the Garden on Friday night. And that's why everyone is so excited about this matchup.
I don't think anything's really better than that. Friday night, is going to be really exciting.
How motivating is it to see UConn at the Garden, knowing it's for the top of the Big East?
Like I said, it's really just exciting basketball. Playing against the number 2 team in the country, you got to play 40 minutes to be able to come out to win. Family's going to be there, both sides, teams. They got a great fan base. We got a great fan base. It's going to be a really packed house Friday night. Like I said, it's going to be a really exciting basketball.
Yeah, I mean, UConn packs the Garden too with some of their fans. That's going to add to it.
Yeah. I mean, I think the thing that makes this game more exciting is obviously the fans and how they feed into the energy and the passion of just the game being played. So like I say, man, you got to play 40 minutes. Don't worry about the crowd. Just stay, focused on what it takes to win the game.
Just how big of a matchup is this for the conference? It's the first time that 2 1 or no loss teams are meeting in the regular season in 16 years. You have to go back to 2009 when number 1 UConn faced number 5 Louisville, coached, yes, of course, by Rick Pitino.
I don't buy into the hype. It's great for the fans. It's great for everybody coming to the game. It's awesome feeling, but we're not doing anything different than that we did for DePaul. There's nothing different about our preparation, nothing different about our game, except we're playing a team that basically is, in our eyes, undefeated, and one of the great teams in the country. And we have all 5 players are dangerous. So, but with the preparation's not any different, and I'd probably get more hyped for DePaul and Xavier than I do for Connecticut because I don't have to worry about the team being up. They're going to be up, but you don't know against other opponents.
For UConn and St. John's, it'll be just their second meeting as top 25 programs in the regular season in as many years. Before that, you had to go back to 2000, the last time they were both ranked in the top 25 and meeting. Says a lot about where these programs are. And Zuby Ejiofor says where this St. John's team is at right now, that's exactly where it needs to be.
I think this is a great group of guys that gives me everything they have all the time, mentally, physically. They're wonderful to be around. So I don't have a single complaint about this basketball team.
What has changed over the 8-game win streak over the course of this season?
I would say it's a matter of time. Obviously, early on we had a fair share of difficulties, in trying to figure out, ways to win. I think that we came together a lot more, especially over the course of the season.
Yeah.
Dale Mitchell, coming in and imposing as well, especially in the starting lineup as well. So you could pinpoint a lot of different things, but I think it's just our fear of losing, just doing whatever it takes to win and playing good basketball on both sides of the ball.
And here's the thing, the Garden is going to be electric on Friday, not just with Johnny's fans. 10,000 tickets is their allotment, says Rick Pitino, but UConn is going to pack the Garden too. I mean, they may be the other college basketball tenant for Madison Square Garden. So that's going to feed into the atmosphere. Rick Pitino doesn't want his players buying into all that hype. He wants to just treat this as they're facing another quote-unquote undefeated opponent because, again, he sees UConn as a team that's essentially undefeated. That's how they should look at it, not get too high for this game, although it's going to be hard not to.